Hello, good morning, and it's another wonderful day here in Santa Juliana at Alvin's place, the Strategy Centre. Yeah, yesterday was a little bit surprising because we did find a few issues, but look, that's what projects are all about, and that's what you got to go in there and check out and make sure you can do things a bit better and fix the problems that are caused by your work. Anyhow, they're minor problems, and today we're going to address them. So I'm just having a quick chat with Alvin. He's grabbing a coffee at the moment. And we're talking about drainage. Yep, that's what this episode is all about, is drainage. Okay, I have thought about this quite a lot, but today I have a few objectives, but the primary objective is to identify two paths that the water can take from the water stations down into the rice field areas. It's going to be grey water, so it's not sewerage, so it's pretty clean water sort of thing. So no issues with draining this anywhere, as long as it doesn't get drained into the village, and that's what I'm trying to fix. Because yesterday, as you saw on the previous video, we did have some drainage issues. So this is the issue. People are using the water's running down here, and it's going across, and it's going right next to this house. And over time, this is going to carve it out, and it could undermine some of the house foundations, and I want to address them sooner rather than later. Okay, so Al's going to grab his coffee. I've already had mine, as you can probably tell, but we're going to go out to Yiyang very soon and solve this issue of drainage, and I'll go out and buy some drainage pipe, I suppose, simple as that. All right, we just arrived at Yiyang, and look, before we get into a bit of the drainage items, I just wanted to mention Jamel is building water station number 6, which is on the other side of the village as to where we were working on before with stations 1 to 5. So here's the tank here. Down there is where we've built all 5 water stations down that way. So he's already dug a trench. It's not too late in the morning, it's about 9 o'clock, and he's already built the trench down to water station number 6. So let's go down and have a quick look at him and see what he's up to and see water station number 6 and where that is. Okay, let's go.
Hi.
Hello. Hi. Quack, 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 quack. Right, as we continue the trench, we found where Jamel is down here, mixing up all the concrete to go on the slab. And there it is. This is actually a good location, because it's near trees. However, it's drainage. This is the issue with drainage and building these things. Where is the water going to drain? It's quite flat here, and that's downhill down that way. So that's where we want the drain to go. The outlet must be over here, not here. Otherwise, water will pool along here, or we'll have to drain it from there. So
outlet should be here.
Yeah, outlet should be down there. Yeah.
Maybe here.
Yeah, so look, you know, this is why I like to be here, just to make sure that we're doing these things exactly right. I talked to Jamel via text yesterday regarding drainage, and I didn't want to build any more water stations. I told him to continue with this one, which is fine, as long as we consider drainage, you know. Now, Alvin's here, and I can talk to Jamel a lot more successfully. All right, we've got something happening here. It's always something happening at Yiyang. We've got a pig in a bag here. I think they've actually bought it from the markets, and they're trying to get it out of the bag. And this is the sort of thing you just don't see every day of the week. Someone buying a pig and bringing it home and putting a lead round it so it can take it out of the bag. I do like pigs. I think they're cute, actually. You know, they run around in dirt and mud. They're quite funny. Now, look, I don't think it's cruel. They're not hurting it, obviously. They're just making sure it doesn't run away. So, don't get me wrong. There's no animal abuse going on here that I know of, and I just hope they don't slaughter it. No, they won't. So yeah, interesting. just I think they're just bringing it out of the bag. All right, back to the drainage. Yeah. And look, you know, getting distracted is one of the good things about this job. You just don't want to get too focused on your job, and you just get so immersed into it. You just don't even look at the surroundings and what's happening around you. But anyway, let's get back to the drainage. Let's go, Alvin. And yeah, the pig. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what is that smell. There's a pig beside us. I didn't know.
Oh, no, that's probably me. All right, let's get into the drainage. All right, so water station 1 here does have a slight drainage problem, not like station number 4, which we'll go down to in a minute. But I do want to solve this problem because, as you can see, it's starting to do a bit of erosion down here, and it's always wet. So I don't want that situation where it's always wet, always muddy. So we've just Alvin's got some. This is his tape measure here. Okay, Alvin's tape measure, and we've just measured a length down there. And what we're going to do, we're going to run probably 2 inch, maybe 1 inch, 2 inch drainage pipe down there, just for this water station. And then it'll get rid of all this issue with drainage and water. Okay, so that's an easy solution, and it's probably a good 20 meters, maybe 30 meters down here, and we're going to make the exit just near those trees there. So that's what's going to go, drain all up to the water station there. The plants will love it, because I do want to put a laundry tub there, and if people start using that, we're going to get a fair bit of water flushed down here. So it just definitely doesn't, I don't want it in the village. All right, let's move on to the other water station where we do have a major issue with drainage. All right, okay, water station number 3 here. So this is the problem that we've got. See the drainage here, it's carving, it's muddy, and it really just is not great. So it's even, you know, if they didn't build this trench, they'd be going through this house here. So Alvin's just measuring this out, and then we'll just take it down into the bush here. So that's a fairly easy solution, but just look what problem this is creating for the villagers here. Yeah, look at it. Mind you, the pig probably loves it. He's going, oh, I wish I could get into that mud there. Oh, I can't get into the mud. Yeah, another pig. Let's go down and have a bit of a look at the other pig, because I love the pigs. I think they're funny, and this one is behind a fence, so I'm feeling safe. Hey piggy, you like what's going on? Yeah, we'll have some drainage for you a bit later on. It's one of my priorities. Hopefully I can get it done before I leave in a couple of days' time. Right, okay, that's actually technically, I don't know exactly the water station numbers, but we'll say this is number 3, because I think it's the 3rd in our circuit. Anyhow, I'll take you up to 4, because that's where we've got the real problem. All right, we're at water station number 4. This is the one that we've got the significant problem that I identified yesterday, and this is what happens. That's down there. All right, so Alvin and I'll just have a chat with him. Alvin, I'll just show you before we start a path. We're going to take the path, yeah, and go that way. We're going to that's the water inlet or supply for station number 5 down here. So we're going to use the same trench as this. All right, got his measuring tape out. And I think it can come across here. We're not sure. May have to actually come down. I don't know. But this is an estimate, so it's fine.
Yeah, right here, all the way there.
Yeah, because I think we may have to build I put some blocks here and build this up a bit. But anyhow, we're just getting an approximation of the length because I want to price it up and I want to make sure that I can get the parts as well, which is just pipes basically. Right. So this goes down to water station number 5 down here. Right. And there's water station number 5. So we're going to lay some drainage piping, probably 2-inch, all the way down here to link up. Now, get across down here to link up with this water station here. And beyond that, I might put 3-inch drainage from this water station down here. And already they've built a bit of a track down there for the water to go down there. I actually have to go down there and have a look, but this is probably the main water drainage I want to put in before I go. One from water station 4, linking up water station 5, and then down the hill. All right.
So we'll just, I'll just
yeah, just here to start, yeah. We're just showing Jamil the what we want when it comes to drainage. We've just been up at water station 4, and so we want a little drain connected to that water station. We're down here at water station number 5. Now we're looking at 2-inch all the way down from water station 4 to 5, and then we're going 3-inch down the hill here and into the rice fields. All right, so just to explain to Jamil, we want drains, we want pipes installed, and we'll work out the length, and I'll just give him the measurements. He has no trouble getting material into this area. I have a little bit of an issue, so we'll source it locally and we'll be able to get it quickly and efficiently. So I want to get this thing done before I leave in the next couple of days. Oh, I like this system. Good idea. All right, okay, we're below water station number 5 now. We're just measuring this length here. Yeah, it's quite a bit of a steep incline this, and I've got to watch out because if I trip over, I'm going to be falling down the hill a bit. Okay, and as you can see here, already we've made a trench, or I think Jamil did this, or the locals. And this is where it's going. We're going to install probably 3-inch here, purely because this particular drainage system or pipe will require to be looking after 2 water stations and possibly laundry facilities. So if people flush at the same time the water out of the laundry tubs, if you don't have a bigger gauge down here, you're going to have issues with it backing up. But I don't think it's going to be a major problem. Okay, we'll continue our walk down here. And this is a long one. And we're at the rice fields. Yeah, good place to dump grey water. Yeah. Possibly away from their hut. So, or house I should say. So we'll take the path over there. Yeah, just well away from them. So that's where we're going to dump the water coming out of water stations number 4 and 5. Okay, as you can see, there's a fair bit of work here. Lots of work here. I'm not going to get this all done. So drainage is going to take a while to resolve. Because already we've got 3 lines that we've got to install. Yeah. We're back up at the water station, just rolling up our tape there. So that's 4 that we've done.
That's the 3 inches.
And that's the 3-inch one that we're going to mark. All right, so that's good. That covers pretty much the water station. There is one other water station number 2, which I think we'll have a look at. But it's in an area where...
Okay, the ribbon, the 3 inches.
That's the 3, okay. We got it recorded because we got a few bits of tape here. That one's
from there.
That one's the 2-inch.
Yeah.
So all the 2 inches go in here.
And we have like a ribbon on the
Hang on.
3 inches.
All right. Okay, so everything in there is 2-inch piping. We've got all the measurements. And this is the 3.
3. Sige, mamaya.
Yeah. All right, keep it separate. Because as I said, that's all I want to achieve at the moment.
Ali, kay, itampi bagsakan darum. Pangay babasa.
All right, measuring job done.
Right.
Yeah, well, we've come to water station number 2, which I didn't think had a drainage issue. But it's got another issue, and someone's tapped it. Yep, they've tapped it for some reason for their own personal use. Let's look in.
They're putting a laundry tub and a toilet shower here, right?
Not sure. Yeah. Anyhow, I just want to just wrap up on this one. We'll talk about that laundry in a minute. But yeah, someone looks like they're taking their own. That's made them
Right there.
made themselves their own tap going there. But yeah, I do want to put a laundry facility here, like a tub. So that requires drainage.
So lalako demo pa nga.
So
Very nice. If they need to fetch water, they just
remove. Okay.
they remove it.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. I don't care how the villagers use the water, really. But all the other ones are being used by everybody. But this one's like a private use one. But that's okay.
Like
Well, it's good talking about water station number 2, even though someone's using it for their own private use at the moment. Because I want to put in toilets, and I can't put in toilets everywhere, so I've got to choose a location that's good for toilets in the future. But first, we have to resolve the problem of the drainage for this particular water station, and also for the laundry tub, which I'm going to put in here as well. But here, I do want to put toilets, and I'm going to have a toilet block at this end of the village and at the other side of the village. So I'm not going for the multiple node system that I had planned. It's too expensive, and I'm going to have to buy a septic tank for each water station or each toilet block, which is not a major issue, but I don't want to buy too many septic tanks. I'm only looking at buying 2 at this point in time, so that'll service 2 areas in the village. But look, that's for another day, another episode. We're talking about drainage today, and that's what we're going to focus on right here. Yeah, and we've definitely got the length now. So we've got everything, and I'll measure it up, and I'll tell Jamel to go get the drainage.
He's working in Australia, my friend.
Oh, we're gonna.
He's a chef.
Aussie. All right, we're measuring this up, and we do have an issue because down there it goes down to the road, so we can't drain the water onto the road. So we're going to have to work out a different path for this drainage system. All right, always issues, isn't there? That's all right, I'm up for it.
Yeah, that's the issue now.
Yeah, I'm giggling here because we did have the issue of water station number 6 and drainage down here where the road is down there, so we can't drain it. So Alvin and I had a bit of a chat, and he says, oh, what we'll do, we'll just make a big hole in the ground, like put a tub in there to catch the excess water and just slowly let it seep into the ground, which I do like. We won't put a laundry facility here because that'll just generate too much water to seep through into the ground. So what we're going to do, we're going to measure this length. We're going to run 2-inch pipe down here. We're going to dig a hole. We're going to buy a 2-litre drum. 200 litre. Thanks, Alvin. He's correcting me. A 200 litre drum, and we're going to dig it into the ground. We're going to cut one side out of it, or one bottom out of it, so it sits in on the ground, on the dirt, and then we're going to feed the drain into it, and that should disperse the water slowly but surely and not let it drain out over the road. Okay, again, we have solutions, not problems. Well, we had problems to start with.
We have problems, but there's always a solution.
There's always a solution. But what I like about Alvin, he's quick to come up with these solutions. Yeah.
Okay na? Yan, pwede na kan.
Yeah, I know this particular episode is about drainage, but I cannot help but vlog the rest of the water stations that's going on. And here's the shop man, the trike. You want to buy anything, this guy has it. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, Jamel is got involved He's digging. Oh, we've just measured. Thank you, sir. We just measured water station number 6 down there. So we'll just roll it up. We'll give that to Alvin.
Yeah.
And then Alvin can do that while I'm just showing you guys what they're doing here. So water station 6 is here. And we just started digging a trench for water station number 7, which is down here. And look at it. This material that they're digging up, it's easy, chip it away, it's tough, and it goes back down really, really well. So the water station is going here, and they've marked it out. All right, enough of the water stations, back to drainage. All right, we're back down at water station number 3, where we got this issue. Just talking to Jamel about labour and exactly what to do with regards to putting a small drain here, elbow, and then digging in a 2-inch pipe all the way down to where the piggy is. Yeah, so that's water station 3. We looked at water station 2. I'm going to pay $2,000, sorry, 2,000 pesos for that. And the big one, the combined 3 or 2-inch and 3-inch drain connecting 5 and 4 water stations, that's the most urgent one. I'm going to give them 3,000 pesos for that. So it's all about negotiation, about pricing, and getting a good deal, because I feel I'm getting a good deal, and I'm certainly paying them a really good wage for the work. Okay. All right, so that is water station 3. Right, I did want to report the drainage has become such an issue. I've raised its priority. So actually, before we build any more water stations, we're going to build 7. We won't build the remaining 3. I've asked Jamel to focus a lot more on the drainage systems that we need to be installed at the existing water station. So we've just gone through each water station and got a price. We've measured up the length, as you saw before. So now we've got to price it up. It is Sunday tomorrow, so the hardware is only open, like the local hardware is only open for half a day. So we've got to be super, super organised. Now, the other thing I wanted to mention, I was thinking about doing laundry tomorrow, but drainage has just jumped in there and taken precedence over any laundry facility, because you can't put a laundry facility in unless you have proper drainage of the grey water. Okay, so I thought I'd give you a quick update on where we are. We're going to wrap this particular episode up very, very soon. It will be continuing, because this drainage issue, all the planning has been done, all the pricing's been done, and yep, it'll be work time when I come back. Actually, what I'll do is with Jamel, if he does work unsupervised and pretty well, I can put things in place. I'm going to go away for a week or 2. Do some more planning on some other things I've got in the future for Year Young, but that's what I want to do, get the drainage all sorted out, and we'll continue the drainage in another episode. Yes, of course, the chief. He didn't know it. Yeah, man, this guy does so much work around here. Yeah, I can't have an episode without the chief being in here. But man, he's doing some hard yakka here. Look at the trench he's dug. My God. Oh. I've got to put him on the payroll. Before signing off for this episode, I thought we'd go to the water station number 7, which they're just building there. They're just clearing. It's actually a fair way from the tank, but I wanted to look at drainage just while I'm here. And it's not a big problem, this one, and I've been told that there's no houses down here. And they're right, it's just nearly a cliff. So if we let water down there, it shouldn't be an issue. That is bush, thick bush, and quite a drop off. Well, not a total drop off, but certainly very steep. Okay, maybe not as urgent as the other ones, but certainly something to think about. Well, all right, the water station stuff is still continuing, and water station 7 I just showed you is there, and already no trench digging here, but we're coming up here for trench digging for water station number 8, which will be on hold until the drainage gets all worked out. But this again will have some drainage issues, so we have to drain down between the properties here. But that's where that water station number 8 is going, and the road's still going that way, so yep, that's where 9 and 10 are going to go. Okay, well that is it from the episode on drainage, or drainage planning should I say. Right, so in the next couple of weeks I've left Jamel with that responsibility of building the remaining water stations and to put in the drainage systems. So it's all, I've got to go back and do a bit of planning now, so, and price it all up. So I'm going to do that so we're all organised so we can go to the hardware tomorrow, being a Sunday half day, and getting all the parts. Okay, so that is it from Yi Young for this episode. Just last thing is get out and live your dreams. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Live your dreams.